Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Your Turn to Die, Death Game by Majority. My name is Owen. When we left off, we basically were forced to make a decision, somewhat blindly, to avoid hitting Gin with the drill, which ended up in a giant drill going through Hayasaka's coffin. And we're just about to... I guess, I don't know if it's like a debate or have a conversation with Midori to see what he's going to then pick, because obviously he's trying to hit again. So, let's just get into it. Once I get him in one, it'll already be over. Okay. Quit joking around already. Huh? Are you mad? Blaming it on me won't change that you killed Hayasaka, Miss Sarah. Now then. Back to Gin's location. It's as much a game of luck for me as well. My favorite number is 0, but that isn't here, so... I wonder if that'll be important. My favorite number is 0. Where shall I use a hint? This will be interesting. You've got pretty eyes. They're looking at something filthy, though. What a unique response! Alrighty, I'll go with number 3. That's my lucky number of the day. Miss Sarah, could you press the lamp on number 3 for me? Oh, we have to do it? Bummer. So this isn't the drill, though. This is just a hint. Yeah. I summoned my resolve. I wonder... Okay, that's interesting that he's making us do it and not, like, the host. Like, what if we just refused to do that? You know what I mean? Like, would he then... I wonder if there's something to the fact that we have to do this for him right now. It's kind of weird. And press the lamp. Blue. I don't remember what blue means. It lit up blue. Doesn't blue mean human? Then... Oh, then... It'd begin. Or Midori. Hold on a sec, meow. A blue showed up already? Woof. What are you so surprised about? Going by your reasoning, there were already only 3 choices, right? Of course, it's likely for it to come up. In fact, shouldn't you be happy your reasoning was correct? I guess, but... Were you not prepared to lose Gin this quickly? Don't tell me. You're gonna pick it? Big Sis Sarah. It's okay, Gin. Midori, there's no way you can choose that. If you do, there's a 50% chance you die. You must be scared of death. Still making that claim? Stop believing those convenient assumptions and look at reality. I even cut off my own hands for the heck of it. Then, go ahead and pick it. The number 3 coffin. Okie dokie, Meister, hit number 3. What? Roger that. Big Sis Sarah. Don't be ridiculous! Stop! Are you going to decide victory like this, Hiyori? You lose, Sarah. Meister selected the coffin. Big Sis Sarah! Now then, will we finish this so soon? Truly, this is a fate being decided. What's this shaking? Oh, were you a human, Hinako? You're kidding, right? No way. Why me? This... Hinako? So close. You hit Hinako. No. Shorty.
Hey! Why was it Hinako? Blue should be Gin or Midori, right?
What's going on? Was there some hole in our logic? Everyone calm down. Let's calmly have another discussion. Hurry up and get picked, Gin. I definitely ain't gonna die. Shit. Renmaru. Interesting. So Hinako was a human, or the lights don't mean what we think they mean. Right? Because, well, I don't know. I assume that the lights mean what we think they mean, because otherwise Midori wouldn't have been so confident in picking that one. I don't know, it's weird. According to the hint, Hinako was human. It's absolutely not right that Midori could pick that coffin so easily. You're right, because we do know he does have a fear of death, so it is weird. Yeah, okay, so the lights definitely don't mean what we think they mean. What's going on? Hinako had a victim video too. Am I gonna get killed like that? Meow. Interesting. Okay. That drill doesn't have any blood on it. But I have to imagine it's not so crudely built to allow us to judge based on that. It might be designed so that we can't put it together using blood, yeah. Sure enough, all we can do is consider Hinako's past actions. Did Hinako do anything that only a doll could do, like switch parts? I don't think so. Is that your new statement? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get torn up by a drill, woof. Calm down, Gin. We absolutely won't let that happen. I can't help remembering, meow. Those scary videos we saw before. Muscle Punk getting squished by the walls. The blood from Cotton Candy's stomach. Clown Lady getting cut up. Suit and Specs in the axe. Everyone had such pained faces, meow. Gin. I know, meow. I shouldn't be saying that. But I'm scared, meow. Sorry, Big Sis Sarah. We will save you. Hold on, Gin. Okay. Did you change anything? Everyone in the victim videos had such pained faces. Okay. Oops. I remember it too. You could clearly tell she was dying. Her legs were in midair like she was hung from something, right? And yet, why would Hinako be human? Okay. Her legs were in midair like she was hung from something. I genuinely don't remember her video at all. He's cheating. He must have it rigged somehow. Cheating how, though? We're all just gonna get killed. We're all just gonna get killed. This isn't even a game at all. My. Okay. Midori's cheating. Did Hinako do anything that only a doll could do, like switch parts? Her legs were in midair like she was hung from something. I feel like maybe these two could be related. Okay, no, I guess not. Do we have anything that would show that? Upgrade parts? I don't remember Hinako switching parts or anything. A voice recorder seemingly used in the first trial gives instructions to cooperate with a partner. What were you saying? Had such... Oh, in the victim videos, they had such pained faces, but we only saw her legs? So maybe the idea is that it wasn't actually Hinako? Pained faces, eh? I'll bet Hinako was only a middle schooler. As much as she tried to endure, she must have been crying. Must have been. That's weird. I saw the video, but I don't remember Hinako's expression. Ah. If you can't remember, that's to be expected. Hinako's video was the only one that didn't show the victim's face. Hold on, you're right. That's kind of fishy, huh? It's unclear if she really died. And with her face not being pictured, we can't even determine if it was Hinako herself.
Well, still, she got called Hinako during the exchange in the video, right?
That's true, but don't you have to wonder? Supposing our logic so far hasn't been wrong. It's Hinako herself that's odd, right? A good point. Looking back, there were a lot of mysteries to Hinako's actions. Is there a hidden truth here? We might want to think about her a little more. Understood. Let's have a discussion about Hinako.
That's if we trust our theories, course. But I'll go with it. Gotta suspect to trust. That's what our discussions are all about.
Yeah, because Hinako wouldn't necessarily know, right? Because it's very possible for a doll to think they're a human, which we learned with the Reiko double. First, if Hinako was really human, does it mean she was just acting as if she died in that video? Hold on, Meow. I don't think it's good to claim it was all an act, Woof. The shorty in the victim video and the shorty in the dummies were just different people, Meow.
Is there any other clue besides the victim videos?
Potentially. Let's extract everybody. If you think about it, nothing obviously deadly was shown. Despite all the other dummies having sharp things, axes, or execution devices around, right? Now that you mention it, yeah. Okay.
Hey, Sarah. You remember seeing anything other than those videos that involved victims?
Ooh. Something I saw while searching. Oh, in the gallery, wasn't there like pictures of all the executions? Well, we saw something in the gallery. On the wall there were paintings of those, like Neo, who had become victims.
Whoa, you're right. Oh yeah, there was one of those paintings I was wondering about.
Oh? Which one was it?
Can't remember that part. I know, it's a pretty minor memory, but come on.
What should I do? Oh, should we lantern him? Let's lantern him. Use lantern.
Oh, what's up? You gonna use that to help me remember?
Yes, take a good look at this.
Whoa, I'm starting to remember.
Oh, yeah. Oh, does this look like the person that was looking up at Hinako, maybe?
Let's look for a notable painting here.
I'm guessing it's this. A painting of a girl in a middle school blazer and gaudy socks with plain black hair. Oh, this could be the same legs as Hinako's, perhaps? Yes. Kyutaro, please add that to your statement.
You got it.
Okay, so now what are you saying? A mystery girl in middle school blazer. Yeah, because you're saying there's different people. Should I extract yours first? I'm sure the real Hinako died, like the video, Meow. But the shorty we know took the real one's place to infiltrate the dummies, Woof. And she probably disguised herself to blend in so Midori wouldn't find her out, Meow. With just a middle school uniform, fancy socks and pink hair, you'd look like Shorty, Woof. I don't know what her goal was, but it's not good to assume she was our enemy, Meow. Is that plausible? Alright, is that changed? Yeah, okay. So I think, yeah, these two. Apply. Muscle Gorilla. Those features are pretty much the same as Shorty's, meow.
Hey, calm down now. Similar as they might be, her most distinctive pink hair is different. Having the same clothes but different hair, that'd just be a different person. A different person?
Seems to have some credibility now, doesn't it? Alright, listen up, would you? The paintings in the gallery are all victims who died during the death game. So it's a given that the girl in the painting was also a victim here. But no one's seen this black-haired girl. Surely because she died in the first trial before meeting anyone. Now then, Hinako's video. That's a video of her first trial, where she's clearly being called Hinako. Meaning the black-haired girl was the real Hinako Mishuku, who was killed in the video. As for the dummy's Hinako, it was a separate human taking her place.
No way. Can't be.
Hinako was. Shorty was a human, meow? Hey, but then, is Midori not a human? I have Midori's human hands, don't I? Well... I don't know. But I can't imagine either theory is wrong. What's the truth about Midori? You seem troubled. I'll make one rebuttal of my own to your theory. What? The dummies were explained to you at the start. They were picked from those who had no connection with any other survivors. Meaning... Uh-huh. I picked the real Hinako. Supposing there were another one, even I'd stick to the rules. Which is to say, the dummies would have included a black-haired Hinako.
A black-haired Hinako in the dummies?
Yep. Well, did anyone meet a black-haired Hinako? Even just one time? No, we didn't. Oh dear, then looks like your reasoning's gone wrong again, Miss Sarah. No way. Does no one have any ideas? I mean, does anyone remember talking to her even a little? Wait. Kyutaro? Connection to Hinako.
I've been curious about this for a long time.
Okay.
This ain't something I want to talk about, but... Do you remember when we first met Alice?
Alice?
We were questioning him. And this is one of the responses he gave. A speaker said something about a trial, but it was foolish. I committed myself to hiding. Hey, Sarah. Does that bring to mind anything? Like some kind of item?
Like, this recorder? Is there anything else? No, just this recorder? Kyutaro, you're talking about this, right?
Sure am. That's a voice recorder with a recording for a pair first trial. Let's listen to it again.
I pressed the switch on the speaker. This is the first trial. You have 5 minutes. If you cannot escape in time, you lose your life. You are not alone. Your fate is tied to someone you cannot see. However, if you refuse this connection and are willing to betray them, you can leave safely. Follow the voice in your heart. This was in
the locker room. It was probably a trial split between 4 and 5, where you kept in communication. He didn't have any ill will. I'm sure Alice just left the room all casually. But his partner died. Alice won the trial by betraying them. He killed her. His partner, the real Hinako.
No way.
This is why the real Hinako wasn't one of the dummies. He created a relationship of perpetrator and victim between them.
Stripey?
It's rough, both for him doing it unconsciously and for the one suffering the consequences.
This is terrible. We really are just thoroughly being played with like toys. But thanks to this, we solved the mystery of Hinako. Without question, the dummy's Hinako was human. Then what even are these hands attached to me? Aha, I guess I have to admit it. As a reward, I'll tell you. Like you worked out, I gave my living hands. But, even so, that's not to say it's only my hands. Oh. That I gave away. Oh, God. His head spins?
Stop that! That's creepy!
Well, surprised?
You clearly ain't human.
I gave up my humanity. I split up and shared my body with a bunch of people, so I've hardly any human parts left.
What the hell? What are you thinking?
If my body's over 50% doll, surely you would consider me a doll, right? In this way, the body can also be a majority vote. Fine then. If Midori is considered a doll, it all makes sense. Gin is blue, Midori is red. This we can be sure of.
Whoa, now we can tell them apart.
Well, do your worst. If you think that alone will mean victory. Well now, you seem tired of discussion. Shall we have the challenging team use their hint? The third hint. Okay. So here's the really scary part, right? If we find another blue, that's Gin. We obviously don't drill him, right? He would die. But then Midori immediately knows where Gin is, right? Okay. So I'm just trying to remember all of the information we found last time, right? Because the glowing ones, we know that Gin is in a glowing one, right? Which means he's in now 9, 8, 6. Yeah, just 9, 8, or 6. Okay. And if we find blue, we know it's not. And we have a 50-50 to get Midori. Which we'd have to get. We have to guess right. Because then Midori will immediately know where Gin is and kill him. If we pick and it's red, we either drill the one that we found or we guess a 50-50 between the... We would have to... If it's red, we have to drill that one. Right? Because otherwise we run the risk of hitting Gin. And... Okay. So if we click and it's red, it's a 1 in 3 chance, I think, of hitting Midori. Versus if we click and it's red, it's a 1 in 2 chance. So we're kind of I don't know. It's not simple, obviously, right? So now I'm trying to think if Midori's given us any sort of hint. He said 0 is my favorite number, but since there is no 0, 8 is kind of like 2 zeros on top of each other if you think about it. I don't know if we've been given any other hint. But we should save. I don't know. I guess, like, that's the only thing I could think of as a hint. And so let's pick 8 as our hint. Use hint. I summoned my resolve and pressed the lamp. Red. So we have to drill this. We have to. It lit up red.
Whoa! Red means it ain't Gin. If this is Midori, we win.
That's true. Usually I'd want to have a discussion to pick which coffin to hit. Oh, that's Kyutaro.
But honestly, we don't really got any choice that isn't picking this coffin.
I agree. Yeah. Yeah, at least we won't risk hitting Gin. Everyone? You really okay with that? Be quiet. So anything he says, right, is supposed to be... Unless he's about to say, well, maybe half of my parts aren't a doll, and I'm secretly still a human, blah, blah, blah. No, because we know that there were only 2 humans to start with, so therefore Midori has to be a doll, because Hinako is a human. Okay. I don't know. I'm tempted to forgo any, like, information he might give inadvertently. I'm still, at this point, pretty decided on clicking on the number 8. But what do you want? What do you want? Picking red means you might be picking one of the dummies, right? There'll be no trace of them left. Are you okay with that? There's a chance of anyone getting picked other than Anzu and Renmaru in the non-glowing coffins. Surely. You'll surely pick an ally, Miss Sarah. Oh, now we can do the... I bet now we can do the Anzu coffin, right? Excuse me, Ash, you can't lay your head on the keyboard, buddy. Now we should be able to, because when we know... All right, yeah, I remember because I was mad about this last episode. Now surely we can pick the Anzu coffin.
Midori.
What's with his confidence? Our reasoning should be right. Well, he'll know, right? He'll know anyway. Based on whatever, his hint will either be this is Gin or it's not Gin, and you pick the other one. So we have to try to kill Midori here because he will absolutely get Gin on the next guess. Our reasoning should be right. We should be backing him into a corner. So then, why isn't he scared? Why doesn't he fear death? Does Midori truly feel fear? Is our logic really correct? Do it, Sarah. Choose it. A red coffin so you can win.
My!
Even if I'm chosen, I won't have any grudges or regrets. We can't let someone like him live. This demon who tramples on people's happiness, their lives. My. Do it for me, Sarah. Save Gin, the human. We'll win? Like, if we lose, everybody dies, right? Surely. Or is Mai the only... Wait, is Mai the only non-human left? Right? Because top row is all human. Oh, Renmaru is still alive, unfortunately. But, okay. We know... Yeah. I mean, we could choose to kill Renmaru instead. But again... then we know we're not hitting Midori and blah, blah, blah. I already said this. So we'll win. We'll win. Absolutely. Big sis Sarah. Now, I just have to choose. And this time, we'll hit him. We'll defeat Midori and win. After I save! Oh, no. Okay. Please be Midori. The one in front is coffin number 8. Should I choose this? Oh, Ash, don't hit buttons, my dude. Confirm. This one. I choose the coffin I used the hint on. I'll trust my gut. I'll defeat Midori and protect everyone. I selected the coffin. Oh, well, is it the right one? Ah. Oh, fuck! Midori, you have to stop it. Too bad. You hit mine. The hell is going on? Again? I missed again? See? You drilled through an ally. Why'd we miss? At this rate, they're just gonna... Everyone, be calm. This match hasn't been decided yet. Oh, but hasn't it? What's that? Yeah, he knows. Because he'll hint and get it, or he'll hint and get the other one. You're the ones who aren't calm. Here, let me summarize. How many glowing coffins are there in total? 5. Right? 5? 5. 5! Correct! There are 5 glowing coffins. And you've hit Hayasaka, Hinako, and Mai. I'll use a hint on one of the 2 remaining coffins. If you do that, then... Whether it comes up blue or red, I'll know the answer with 100% certainty. This is... absurd. There's no strength left in my legs. Midori's explanation is correct. I was thinking only about if we hit him, not what would happen if we missed. He'll be able to select Gin with certainty next, meaning he'll definitely be killed. That choice we just made was our final choice. Have I lost? That's right. Come on, stand up, Miss Sarah. You still have a role, don't you? A role? To finish this out, use a hint in my stead, and let me know where Gin is. I'll let you say your goodbyes too, yes? Oh, so if we're doing it, we should pick one of the other ones. Goodbyes? Is this our last moment with Gin? That can't be. I see. So you feel too bad to show him your face. Alrighty, Meister. I'll just have you do it. Wait! I'll do it. I'll do it. So, stop it. Well then, chop chop. Will it be blue, or will it be red? I'm so excited. So we should just use his hint wrong, right? Surely. My mind isn't working. So, this is Red Maru. Oh wait, hold on. This is Ansu. One, and then one of the 3 is Ranmaru, right? So who's in the other ones? Oh, one of them's a not charged Kurumada. And the other one is I don't know. Keiji or something. Right? Keiji or Dollhead Midori. So should we use it on 2? Can we do that? Oh, no, wait, hold on. Cancel. Oh. Yeah, okay, so it seems to let me do whatever. So let's use it here, because this is a waste. He already knows this, so this doesn't give him any hit. You okay there, Missy? Midori specified a glowing coffin, right? If you can't do it, I'll do it for you. A glowing coffin. Okay, so we can't cheat him then. Interesting. Okay. Do we hit 9 or 6? I guess. I mean, can we just use a hint on one that's already... I'm looking for any way out, right? What if I do this? Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, sure. This is glowing, to be fair, dude, but whatever. Let's use 9, I guess. Use hint. I can't think at all anymore. And yet, I did as Midori said. Wait. Did I just fuck up? Should I have done something else? Was there a secret option here that I didn't realize? Should I have lanterned? No, I'm currently lanterning. I pressed the lamp. That's good. It lit up blue. Well done. It seems you found Gin. Or Keiji, perhaps. No way. No, because Keiji would have been in one that's not glowing. Big Sis Sarah! Gin. Stop it, Hiyori. There's no need for this. You've had your fun, right? So just call it your victory. Wait, what the heck? What is WebGL mode? What is happening? Alright, 1 second, let me fix this. I think Ash hit a button. Okay, we're back. I accidentally went forward. I didn't read anything, but I hit the control button on accident, so it skipped forward a bunch, but we're back. Let's see, I think I read this already, right? Yeah. Gin's still just a little kid. I've hardly begun having fun. I wish I could play more. More! Big Sis Sarah. I'm sorry, meow. Gin. Why are you apologizing, Gin? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Gin. I couldn't protect. That's not true. Because you were there, Big Sis Sarah. I wasn't scared. Even now I'm not. No. I can't do this. This is... Take care of everyone. Meow. And find Mr. Policeman. Woof. Keiji? What? Midori. What? Still pleading for life? You haven't granted it. The consent form wish. I still haven't... Huh? You're obligated to listen to my wish. What are you saying? Invalidating the result of the death game is off limits, Miss Sarah. We haven't come to any result yet. Because this lamp is just a hint. You're truly ridiculous. I'm making a demand. Just this once, change your selection, Midori. This isn't like you. It's much too lame. Mere hair splitting. I'm the floor master. All the rules are up to... That's some interesting hair splitting. Meister? She's got a point, Midori. It's not altering the outcome, just changing the process a tad. And didn't you say you wanted to play more? Don't be absurd. That isn't for you to decide. Let me out. I'll manage the controls. We're still in the game. That'd be a rule violation. Meister? What's with this person? Why is he judging in our favor? Hold on. Ain't that strange? Renmaru. Listen, there's only 2 glowing coffins left. If he doesn't pick Gin here, then we'll be able to pick Midori with certainty next turn. Wouldn't that mean completely changing the outcome of the game?
You! Whose side are you on?
It ain't gonna end. Midori, hurry up and pick a coffin to target. Number 2. Number 2? Isn't that Anzu's coffin? Why? No need to belabor the point. Do it already, Meister. Alrighty, as you command. Meister selected the coffin. Now then, who's gonna be in this coffin? She was drilled. Too bad. You hit Anzu. Because of me. So cruel, Miss Sarah. Anzu could have been brought back, you know. With your wish, you destroyed that hope. I'm sorry, Anzu. Sorry? Am I looking for forgiveness? I've just drawn a clear line. I sacrificed one of the dummies to save Gin. I discarded a doll so a human could live. I can't cover that up anymore. It doesn't matter. However brutal it is, I'll do anything. You're going down. With our next choice, we'll deal the final blow.
Yeah, that's all we can do.
We'll make him regret everything. I don't want to lose to this guy, meow. Oh, really? I do hope you can. We'll do it. Let's begin our final discussion.
Now, there's just one thing to wonder about. Whether or not we'll target the one remaining coffin. The remaining number 1 coffin.
What do you mean, meow? There's clearly no other option, meow. I mean, there's only 2 glowing coffins left, woof. And one has a hint, meow. If I'm in the blue number 9 coffin, you should already have your answer, meow. Well, if we think about it, Midori's naturally in the number 6 coffin. Is there some way to use our hint? Some smart way to use our hint?
Listen, we can't accept a loss. We've got the dummy's regrets on our backs.
Hey, shouldn't we be thinking about whose side Meister is on, meow? That's a really good point. Because there is the possibility, right, that Keiji is somehow Meister. It would be weird. I don't really know how that would work, but... Oh, excuse me. Okay. Let's go through and extract everybody. That's the natural expected result of our logic. Which is why it's unnatural. And Midori planned to head this far, and we're sure all but done for. Damn it. Is there anything at all? Like a slip of the tongue from the enemy? Isn't finding that kind of thing your forte, Sarah? It's not my forte. Oh. of the tongue. Okay.
The dummies were created to kill us, but that doesn't matter none. Hayasaka, Hinako, Mai, Anzu, they were all our allies in the end. We gotta show them the weight of that.
Gyutaro. I don't think we should trust him, Woof. He's just acting impartial, but really, he's on Seaweed Head's side. And Shorty, too. I don't want to suspect her, but maybe she was with the bad guys, meow. Again. I mean, it has to be, right? Shorty must have worked with Seaweed Head, or she wouldn't have blended in as a fake, meow. He has a point. If both Meister and Hinako are on Midori's side, there may be traces of them preparing things for this banquet. Okay. I can't just simply accept that number 6 is the one. Okay, interesting. So what's everybody... Is there anything a slip of the tongue from the enemy? They're all our allies in the end. Shorty must have worked with the Seaweed Head, or she couldn't have blended in as a fake. Huh. What about items? Transceiver? No. I don't remember what's in this book. Notes. Blue 1, red 6, yellow 0. At the beginning of the game. Right, okay, so Hinako was the only blue at the beginning of the game. Right, okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't think... I don't know if we have an item here. Alright, who would be contradicting? A slip of the tongue from the enemy. Shorty must have worked with Seaweed Head, or she couldn't have blended in as a fake. I mean, they're kind of contradicting each other, but that's not really some smart way to use our hint. So I could see these two being maybe linked and these two being maybe linked. So I guess let's start with this. Yeah, no. Okay. What about these two? Muscle Gorilla, don't be fooled, meow.
What's that again?
You say they were all allies, but Shorty might have been an enemy, meow.
Guess so, but even Hinako was killed.
I want to believe in her too, but... Will we find the answer that way, Woof? Can we really win, meow?
Sorry. Let me think this over.
Seems Kyutaro reworked his statement. Hinako might have been our enemy. Oh, and is there a slip of the tongue from our enemy? There we go. Store. Apply. Nope, okay, never mind. I thought I was so clever. Okay, so now you're saying Hinako might have been our enemy. Can we extract from that now?
But if that's the case, why'd Hinako get killed? I just ain't sure. What was Hinako trying to say in her last moments? I'm pathetic, not being able to remember.
Oh, maybe we should use the lantern. Use lantern?
Gonna help me remember again, huh?
Yes, look into this lantern.
Oh, I'm starting to remember now. Alright, let's think about any statements that seem curious, just like before.
Give me 1 second, I gotta take a drink of water. This is a lot of Kyutaro voice. Alright, let's keep going. Hydration check, everybody. Remember to hydrate. Take care of yourselves. Is this... okay. What's this shaking? You're kidding, right? No way. Why me? This C. You're kidding, right? What's this shaking? Seems like she was about to say, like, this can't be or something. What's this shaking? You're kidding, right? No way, why me? This... I don't know. Yeah, she seems surprised, clearly. Oh, Hinako started saying...
Oh, Hinako started saying this before she died. Maybe she was gonna say this can't be happening.
Yes, add that. Kyutaro, please add that to your statement.
You got it.
Okay. So now, we can turn that off. Hinako started saying this before she died. So maybe that's the slip of the tongue from the enemy. Apply. What'd you just say?
I don't know, use a lantern so I can remember what I just said.
I'm just kidding.
I said this...
Maybe I'm reading too much into this. But I wonder if rather than Hinako saying this can't be happening, she wanted to say, this coffin?
Coffin?
Hinako was cooperating with Midori. So maybe her coffin was intended not to be picked?
But it was.
So she was betrayed. What does this mean? Miss Sarah, do you know why she thought she wouldn't get picked? Because she was told the number? Or it was marked? It's not marked. We know they're all identical. And it was a glowing coffin. So she was told the number. She was told the number of her coffin, so it wouldn't be picked. Wouldn't she catch on when the hint was used? Why didn't she get angry at that? Am I wrong? Let me rethink this. Oh, oops. Why? Because it was not glowing? Did she think hers wasn't glowing? Oh yeah, wasn't she supposed to be in a not glowing one because someone spilled it? No, that's Renmaru. Renmaru's got spilled hot chocolate on it or whatever. It was a non-glowing coffin? Then she'd have no worry of being picked.
But Hinako's coffin, but Hinako's coffin was glowing, wasn't it?
Huh? Then that idea is wrong. Is it wrong? Big Sis Sarah? Hinako had hot cocoa, right? Yeah, and she spilled it on Cotton Candy's coffin, meow. What if the reason Hinako had hot cocoa was to pour it on her own coffin? Yeah? Huh. So she splashed it on me on mine as a distraction. No wonder she got so many cups of cocoa. Meow, that's shady, Woof. You should have mentioned that earlier, meow. My bad, my bad. Meister, tell me something. What is it? While this device was being set up, was it possible to trade coffins? Well, now, I suppose he could.
Say what?
I locked him when starting, yes? Until then, everyone could do as they wished. Then maybe the incident happened just before the banquet began, while all the coffins were buried underground.
What?
At that time, Midori came out of his new coffin and called Hinako to trade coffins with her.
Huh? Ain't that outright cheating?
But why did Hinako trade with him? I'm sure she didn't necessarily know everything about how it worked. And she didn't even consider that she would actually be betrayed. Well, how about it, Midori? This trade thing wasn't in your plan, right? At first, you simply wanted to enjoy the game. But you started to fear you'd die. So you called Hinako and swapped with her. So what? You're acting all proud, like you've won. But what does knowing that do for you? Huh? You swapped with Hinako, so you must be in a non-glowing coffin. There's 3 of those, right? Just take a look. You have to pick me from among the 3 non-glowing coffins. And you have no more clues. That can't be. Oh yes, you could use your last hint. But whatever you'll pick, it'll just be red. What? Go ahead and discuss it all you like. That's exactly what I intend to do. 3 non-glowing coffins. Guys, don't just be silent.
Well, from what we worked out, Midori's in one of the 3 non-glowing coffins.
Keiji's coffin is also one of the unglowing ones. I think we have to use our hint, Meow. Okay, so that's interesting. So if our hint comes up blue, because maybe Keiji's in one of these non-glowing coffins, right? That brings us down to a 50-50. But how do we narrow it down past that? I don't know if we can, necessarily. So whose coffins haven't been drilled yet? Anzu's been drilled. Hayasaka's been drilled. Hinako's been drilled. I don't think Kurumada has. And I don't think Renmaru has. I know Renmaru hasn't. And then obviously Gin has not been drilled. So 4, 5, or 7. Those are the options. Interesting. Okay, let's... Keiji's coffin is also one of the unglowing ones. I don't know how we should consider this. Even now, after all this, we have no idea if Keiji's in there.
We just gotta choose 1 and 3. But how can we tell them apart anymore?
Right, there is the... I'm trying to remember, what is it called? There's like that theory, right? Or I think it is statistically proven or whatever, right? That if we choose one and then we know one of the others isn't, we should switch. Right? Because it's like that game show or whatever. Like, you choose what's behind doors, should you switch, and you should always switch. Well, I mean, statistically speaking, right? It's not guaranteed, but statistically, it's better to switch. What do you gotta say? Seaweed Head's a liar, meow. It's not guaranteed it'll be red, meow. That's true, there is Keiichi's coffin. Yeah. I don't want to think about it, but if Keiichi really is in there after being executed, it'll show blue. But Midori isn't considering that at all. Why is that? It's no use. I can't see any options other than using our hint. And if that's only going to come up red, like Midori says, it'll be 1 in 3. And since Gin's coffin is already known, if we miss, Gin's life really is forfeit this time. You just have to try, meow. Gin. I'm ready, woof. I'll be okay, whatever the result is. I want us to stand against this together, meow. Gin. Let's stand firm. we stand against Midori. I'm prepared to. Oh, I don't know if you can hear my cat singing a song in the background there. Oh, I'm sure you can hear that. What's wrong, dude? What's going on? What? Don't just look at me like you're... Like, were you freaked out? You're fine. Okay, the final hint. I'll use the hint on a non-glowing coffin. 5. Use hint. This is the last hint. If we don't learn something, there's nothing more we can do. Still, I summoned my resolve and pressed the lamp. Okay. So that's Keiji, and now it's 1 and 2. Or somehow this is Midori, and I have no idea why. It lit up blue. It really came up blue, meow? Blue means human. Which means it ain't Midori. It's Keiichi's coffin. No way, meow. So Mr. Policeman really was executed then, Woof? But we know that's not true. Keiichi. That's wrong. Keiichi escaped. If he escaped, what does this blue mean? What is inside? I don't know. I don't know, but Keiichi has done something for us. 2 coffins left, Midori. Sarah? Now it's 1 and 2. I don't think there's any more we could figure out from discussion. We just have to choose one. I believe we'll win. This time, I'll defeat you, Midori. Okay. 4 or 7? 3 was Hinako. So maybe 4 was easier to swap. I don't think that really matters. Because I don't know how they were being stored before they were put here. Well, let's save. Okay. Oh my god. Stress. I believe. Let's go with 4. Fuck you, Midori. Is there anything else we can do? I don't think so. Let's do this thing. We'll definitely find Midori. Is coffin number 4 the one? Confirm. I've decided. The person inside here is either Midori or Renmaru. If I miss, Gin and Renmaru will both die. My hands tremble. Even knowing I have no choice but to press it. Please, give me courage. Good luck, Big Sis Sarah. I believe in you. Meow. Okay. You see his little cat had tears too? I never noticed that before. I selected the coffin, and Ash is singing a song. What, dude? Come here if you want attention. I'll pet you while I play. Come here. Come here. Alright, never mind. Oh? Well, is it the right one? Huh. You're kidding. Damn it. You gotta be shitting me. Me and Sarah were gonna... I wonder if Keiji somehow traded places with Gin? No. It can't be this. Too bad. You hit Renmaru. It's all over. I couldn't protect Gin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't save anyone. You can't give up, Sarah.
What's up?
A voice. No, it's just an illusion. Besides, even if you tell me not to give up, it's clear which coffin Gin is in.
It ain't like you to think, Sarah.
It ain't like you to think, Sarah? What are you talking about? Have to pick Midori?
Damn it. What's going on? The number 5 coffin should show red, right? Didn't Keiji escape? He must have put that in there instead. Seems it was effective. Our final trick.
Trick? Kyutaro, what did you do?
When do you decide that was Keiichi's coffin?
Then, are you saying it's Gin's coffin? Don't tell me. During the final coffin check, did you do something with Gin's coffin?
That's inconceivable. Then go ahead and pick the one you believe in.
What's going on? There's so much I don't understand. Even still, Midori is backed into a corner.
I'll give you the explanation later. This is the final trap me, Mai, and Keiichi put together. If you let him think calmly, Midori might notice what's up too. You gotta thoroughly corner him. Refute his ideas and break his brain.
I have to pick the statements of Midori that seem most refutable. Okay. Whew, let's do this. I'll make him unable to think this over properly. Why was that coffin believe there's no way Keiji's inside? Gin's being made to think being inside is more unique. No way Keiji's inside? Why are you able to say that? We saw the cremation system being activated. Shouldn't it be most natural for you to think that Keiji's inside?
Foolish.
It might have been a deception. Keiji escaped from the coffin. The control system worked and opened the coffins. The victim videos playing was proof of that, yes? Those dying moments of the 6 dummies. But there can't be 6 dummies. That's wrong, Midori. Hinako's video showed the death of the real Hinako, someone separate from the dummy Hinako.
Be quiet. What do those details matter now? What's important is the control system functioned properly. Because the victim videos were set to play as a reward for activating it.
What about that as a reward?
At any rate, the real question is Keiji's actions afterward.
Keiji must have learned how the banquet works. He heard it from Maple. Or maybe Shin, that traitor? Wasn't Shin destroyed? The Shin AI was only in the control room on the floor 5. There's no way Keiji would have talked to him while he was stuck on the 4th floor.
Then he heard it from Maple. That settles it. Having heard about the banquet, Keiji began his scheme to ensnare me.
I'm sure he put something else inside the coffin. He could just use my doll in place of a corpse. The coffin's identified contents, but he couldn't use your doll. A doll of you, Midori? Where would he acquire something like that?
You didn't see it, but one was on that floor.
What the?
I'd prefer if you didn't blame your deficient searching efforts on me.
I can't respond to that. I'm sure he just used my doll. I'm sure he put something else in the coffin. The coffin's identified by the type of collar. Oh, that's interesting. I'm sure there's something else inside the coffin. The contents are identified by the type of collar? That's the first time hearing this.
Right, because it's the first time telling you. After all, both humans and dolls would be reduced to cinders by the cremation system, right? So only things that can withstand the heat would remain in the coffin. Namely, the collar.
What?
And Keiji must have thought like so.
Keiji figured he'd make use of a certain collar, my collar, which was in the control room, not even realizing that's just what I wanted him to do. Make use of, but he didn't know about that collar, did he?
Then by all means, tell me what that way is.
Okay, whoops. My collar, which was in the control room, not even realizing that's just what I wanted him to do. But it could have been his own, right? Surely. He used your collar, Midori? That's impossible. Your collar would show the same thing as the dummies. Red. But what actually came up was blue. How do you intend to explain that contradiction?
Why, you're being so annoying right now. I don't know, so I'm thinking about it. And you're getting in the way.
Midori, there's only one answer that makes sense.
What?
It's simple. Your reasoning has all been way off the mark. I did it. I refuted them all. From the beginning, Midori has been thinking that coffin didn't contain Keiji, but rather his collar from the control room. So he was convinced it would be red.
You're saying it's all wrong? Then, who's in there? Is it Keiji? It definitely can't be Gin. Gin? That above all else would be impossible. Yes, I'm certain.
You have no allies to support you when you're faced with a dilemma. Because you killed them all yourself, Midori. Now, choose. Decide your fate, Midori.
All right, I'll choose. Meister, the coffin I'm picking is...
I see. This one? Meister selected the coffin. Now, will it be the right one? Big Sis Sarah. I'm scared. What's so funny? Meow.
Huh?
I hate you, Woof. Gin.
Again!
Yeesh. What about Mr. Policeman? Meow. Huh? The blue coffin, that isn't mine. That's Mr. Policeman's, right? Was he inside? Meow. Keiji's in there? I see. If he didn't use Midori's collar, I can only imagine he's inside. But didn't he escape? Don't tell me. After he escaped, he went back in? While I was passed out? Silent the whole time. So as to deceive Midori. You did good, Sarah. Keiichi? Long time no see, everybody. Keiichi? Hang on a second. Why are you just here? Sorry about that. Took some time getting here. Are you the real deal? Might be a ghost. Wanna check? Keiichi. Yep, I'm real. It's a long story, but basically, Renmaru locked me in the charging room. Why, Woof? You should have told us sooner, Meow. Sorry. I worried you, huh? You did good too, Gen. Yeah. I've been listening to things unfold over the transceiver. Then I guess we don't have to explain, huh? Yep, I leave it to you. Do what you need to do, Sarah. Defeat Midori. A rule violation. I finally realized just now. You used it. Mishima's collar. Mishima's head, which Miley failed to collect. His collar was still on his severed head. We still haven't found that collar. So you're the one that had it, Keiichi. And you put it in that coffin. And that's foul play. Using a missing collar from another floor isn't a valid part of the game. It's against the rules. But you expected him to use the thing from floor 5, dude. Mishima's collar is a rule violation. Clear foul play. We've settled this game. Give it up and die already. No, Midori's right. Yeah? Mishima's collar is an illegal item that was never meant to be used. To dodge his execution with it. Now that's unfair. Rule breakers will be executed. Then... The rule breaker who put the collar in the coffin, that'd be Keiichi. What nonsense is that? This can't be. Surely. Even after he survived, and we reunited, he'll be executed for breaking the rules? We remain undaunted. So you were prepared for this? How disappointing. Even though there's a way you could be saved. I'm not interested in a finished game, you see. Once I win, I cease to care about who played dirty. Don't listen to him, Sarah. I promise you, if I win, I won't expose your transgression and won't punish you. Choose Gin, Sarah. Don't listen to a word he says. I'm saying that if you pick Gin, I'll let Keiichi go, Sarah. This is the last choice. Really, truly, the last. I think we're going to call it here for this episode. I'm going to leave it on a little bit of a cliffhanger. We've already been going for quite a long. These last couple of episodes have been really long, just because I've been getting really like sucked into the story. But we have to call at some point. I have to go make some dinner, so we're leaving it here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am, and I will see you in the next one.